What's up guys, I'm back like I never left. In this video, we're going to be talking about Workhorse stock. So the stock is up 30%. I'm going to go over exactly why this stock went up this much. And we're going to go over exactly what could potentially happen for this specific company for the next few weeks, for the next few months. We're going to go over exactly what is the ideal price point to sell this company if you're a short-term trader, and also what is the ideal price point to get involved in this company. We're going to go over the technical analysis and also what are some important catalysts that we need to be watching out for this specific company. I'm going to cover all this important information coming up. Now, before we get into the video, I appreciate if you can hit the like button. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. And we have more than 8,000 people that turn on the notification, and I appreciate everybody. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe too. So as you can see right here, we have Workhorse stock today. It's up at 30% to the upside, $7.47. So there's been a lot of rumors that have been happening across the board for Workhorse stock for the USPS contract. So that is one of the major catalysts. A lot of people got involved in this company to begin with, but we have institutional investors that like ARK Invest also that been buying this company even when it was trading below $15, when it was trading at $12 at $10. So this company has come a long way. Today it's sitting at the 52-week high of $33. After hours it's sitting at $33.69, which is going to be an all-time high for this company. So there's two group of investors that got involved in this company. One is the short-term people that are speculating about the USPS contract, and the second one is going to be the people that actually got involved in this company for the long term. These are the institutions like ARK Invest. So ARK Invest is betting, also other long-term investors are betting that the future is going to be electric vehicles, and we have institutions, or we have some governmental institutions that are going to be taking massive action that could potentially help this specific company in the future. So that is mainly the catalyst that other people, long-term investors that are involved in this company, are playing with right now, because we have a new administration that's mainly focused on helping the environment. So the new administration and the White House just signed a Buy America executive order on Monday, and he made a comment that could have major implication for Workhorse stock. So the basic and most important long-term prospect for Workhorse, even though if they don't even get the USPS contract, this is going to be very crucial. The government said, the president said, the federal government also owns an enormous fleet of vehicles which are going to replace with clean electric vehicles made right here in America by American workers, Biden said. So that is really important, because Workhorse is one of the companies that is headquarters in the US, and they have employees of Americans. They produce their vehicles over here in the US. So that is fantastic. This comment definitely going to fit Workhorse as a company in general. But when you look at exactly what could potentially happen for this company, as you can see over here, is that the US government owns approximately 645,000 vehicles. So if Workhorse can participate and even contribute to replacing these vehicles, they can definitely increase their profits, their revenue, and that can definitely help the stock to be trading higher for the long term, of course. So that is one of the important things you want to be looking out for at the current moment. The amount of production and etc. for Workhorse stock is not really that much. So the amount of fleets that is in the US, the federal government controls about 3,215 of those vehicles are electric vehicles. So we have a lot of vehicles that can potentially has to be changed to electric vehicles. So that is really fantastic. As of now, Workhorse stock has been performing very well. When you look at the price action that's been happening for the past few months, 6 months to a year, the stock is up a lot. The past year, the stock is up significantly to the upside. It was trading at $21, now so it's $32. But when you look at the year, it was trading as it was a penny stock, basically. It was trading below $5. Now we're sitting at, not even a year long, we're sitting at $32. And tomorrow and after hours, we're going to be sitting at all-time high. So another catalyst, or another speculation, of course, that helped this stock to spike up 30% to the upside, is that there's a lot of short squeeze that is happening across the board. Of course, you have GameStop stock that is leading the way, but when you look at the short position for Workhorse stock, we have approximately more than 30% of the outstanding shares of Workhorse is held short. So a lot of short sellers are scared right now. They're covering their positions, and eventually, that might have also helped this significant move to the upside, so that is why this article came out also that's saying that Workhorse is surging because of a market short squeeze. So we have two catalysts. One of them is that the president saying that they're going to be changing the fleets in the federal government. We have more than 600,000 vehicles. They're going to be changing to electric vehicles. And we also have a short squeeze that's happening across the board, So this is one of ARK Invest stock that is experiencing a short squeeze right now. We also have SPCE. We have a similar amount of floats. ARK Invest also holds this specific company. So the amount of shorts that are held short is going to be 31%. So out of the share outstanding, the share of the float, 31% of it is held by short sellers. So the stock is up similarly 16% to the upside, as you can see right here. So a lot of short sellers are getting scared right now at their current moment. So these are the top two catalysts that affected Workhorse stock. So when you look at the technical analysis for Workhorse stock, after we covered, after we talked about exactly the main catalyst that drove the stock to go higher, if you're somebody that's getting involved enough to speculate for the short term, you want to be selling at this price point if you do not believe the long-term prospect of this company. So if you're a swing trader, you got involved with the USPS contract, right now is a fantastic point because it hit all-time highs, it broke out. It was a very solid opportunity to get involved in it when it was trading at $15. That was multiple times when I made videos about this company. We were looking at the $15 area as it was a very solid support area, and the company has been holding the $15 area for a very, very long time. So we've been talking about if you can get involved in at $15, around 15, even 16, even at $20, right now you basically doubled your money. So if you got involved in at $15, so that's 100% gain. But if you believe this is just the beginning, right? This is just the beginning of the breakout. There are people, long-term investors, they're expecting this is just the beginning right now. Even though the stock might not move that much for the next few months because, the average analyst expectation for this company was around $26, $28. But if the earnings report's coming out pretty soon, if you get more orders, more prospects, the stock can potentially be going higher pretty soon. They might be just at a tipping point as a breakout point right now. So the analysts can also come out and they can revise their price expectations. So as of right now, the majority of them are saying it's a buy, it's a hold right now based on 7 analysts. It's a solid buy right now. So when you look at it as a strong buy, 28% of them saying it's a strong buy, and 28% of them also say it's a buy right now. And the average price target for this company is around $29. We're sitting at $32. So they can come out at any point in time and change that based on what they see. So that is really great. But if you're somebody for the short term, you can sell it right now if you want to. It's up 30%. And you never know what's going to happen for the USPS contract, either they're going to get it or not. If they get it, it can pop up another 30-40% to the upside. You might miss on that move. But, you never know. The USPS contract's been delayed several times. If you don't want to wait, you can definitely lock in your profits right now. If you're somebody that's holding it for the long term, I'm holding it for the long term. I'm definitely going to keep holding Workhorse stock even if it goes up, 30% or 40%. We're looking at for the long-term prospect of this company. So when you look at the future is going to be for this companies to prosper when it comes to electric vehicle companies. Another company that is associated with Workhorse is Lordstown Motor. So Lordstown Motor also is up 13.96%. There's not a lot of short sellers in this specific company, but as you can see, it kind of trades similar way to Workhorse. If Workhorse goes up, Lordstown Motor also goes up, and Workhorse owns shares in this specific company, stake in this specific company. So that's really great to see right now. So right now we're sitting at close to the 52-week high for this company. Also, the high that it made is around $31.80. So we'll see if this can potentially be testing that price point pretty soon. So if you're also somebody that did not get involved in Workhorse stock, if you're interested in getting involved in it right now, it's basically sitting at all-time highs. So let's just wait to see exactly what happens. And I believe this is going to be a continuation for Workhorse within the next few days, the next few weeks, because there's a lot of momentum coming up, especially when you have a stock that is shorted 30%. There's definitely going to be some scares, and the shorts might be scared and cover their positions. And the sentiment is definitely changing right now when it comes to these positions that are aggressively being shorted by short sellers. So that is really great when it comes to if you're somebody that's holding, Workhorse or even Virgin Galactic, So that is fantastic to look at right now. So if you have any questions about Workhorse, let me know. Let me drop in the comment section below. I'm going to be making another video in an hour talking about exactly GameStop. We're going to go over exactly some other companies we need to be watching out for and what to look out for coming up for pretty soon for the next few days. So definitely be on the lookout for that. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. But I catch you guys on another video in a few hours. Peace out.